Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is TerminalMaker, and this is another Friday night relaxing stream. Give me 1 second here. And there we go. So, welcome back to the stream, guys. First off, I wish to make a quick apology. Last Friday, I promised to stream Sunday. There we go. That way you guys can hear me better. There were some hiccups and I wasn't actually able to get through it. And honestly, Sunday kind of ended up being a bad day. I will do my best to kind of keep up with my promises from now on. At least try to stream more Sundays like I promised to. But again, with life, it's a bit of a hiccup. That being said, Fridays you can guarantee a stream at least. So moving forward, I have decided to kind of start Fridays the same way. I'm going to be always doing a title like Fun Friday, and it's always going to be a chill stream. It'll always start out as just chatting for the first 10-15 minutes of stream. Reality, more like 10 minutes, not 15, or 5 to 10, but 10-15 minutes of stream just to kind of get announcements out of the way, and so we can kind of still talk a minute, and if somebody has something they need to say, they can do that. That being said, with that out of the way, let's kind of get into it. So tonight, I do not know who I will be joined by. So far, it doesn't look like anyone. At least for right now. That could be different later on. I'm not quite sure who will be with me. The people who normally join me, Snapspit, Minixies, and Ferricitic, you can all find on my previous streams, as well as I'm quite sure underneath some of my YouTube content. By the way, please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel TerminalMaker if you want to rewatch some of my VODs. With that idea out of the way, let's kind of get everything started. So, looking through today, right? Let me just get some stuff organized real quick. There we go. That works. So getting started with today, boys. We don't got a whole lot we got to worry about tonight. I'm thinking tonight we're going to start off with something simple, like either potion craft or some RimWorld, something relaxing. I also consider hooking up my controller and playing some Odin Ring tonight. Kind of getting some stuff on that. I know I've been wanting to do that for a little bit. Kind of trying to think here. More an impromptu than anything else. That, You know what? Sorry. You know what? Actually, let's play something I don't think I've ever played before or seen on Twitch. It's gonna be a quick game, and I'm only gonna play a little bit of it, kind of to get so you guys have something you can watch while we talk. I'm going to play something called IFSCL. So, if any of you have heard of this game is made by a fan of the old TV show Code Lyoko. It is a complete reimagining. Oh, you'll hear a little bit of noise here while I get some stuff ironed out. Oop, nope. Let me fix that for you. It is a complete reimagining of the of what Jeremy sees behind the supercomputer, if you guys know a lot about it. Let me just... We'll turn off you. We'll get main volume up to 35. There we go. It is... Oh, that's a little loud still. 20. That's fine. Okay. It is a complete reimagining of what Jeremy sees on the supercomputer when he's going through his adventures in Lyoko. So let me just switch over screens so you guys can kind of get a good idea of what I'm talking about. There we go. Perfect. So, this is a game that I personally love a lot, that I play on my off time. So, I'm not amazing, but I do know kind of what I'm doing. Let me... 24-day fragments to give some time to explain the game. So let me just get this set up here. Tower program. Make this quick and easy. At least, something simple for us. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. No, to make it a little bit quicker on us, because that way we don't have much to worry about there. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. There we go. Sorry about the sec. Okay, so this is... So, for those of you that never played or never heard of the show Code Lyoko, it is a French animation created by I want to say a studio called Local Moon. Give me 1 second. It is a French show created by Moonscoop Studios. This was aired in the, I want to say, 2003. Yep, 2003 to 2007. And basically the story follows a group of teenagers as they fight to save the world from a digital, let's call it a virus for lack of a better term. That I don't need. I don't think this can... Oh, global map might be useful. That's still in development. Yeah, that'll work. I'll put that there. I don't need this open. And it is their basically attempt to save the world from this virus. And this virus exists on a virtual reality called Lyoko, in which it's divided between 4 sectors. You have the green sector, which is forest, the yellow sector, which is desert, the blue sector, which is ice, and the purple sector, which is mountains. And each of these sectors contain a bunch of towers. So if I were to go to ice, the ice sector, you can see, from me looking around for a hot second, that you can see towers. each of these towers, with this one 7, are taken over by Xana on each of their wacky hijinks episodes, and one of the main characters has to go into the tower to punch in a specific code in order to deactivate the tower and save the day. And as you can imagine, with any anime, wacky hijinks ensues. They're all, teenagers. So it's a bit of a comedy, romance, little bit of everything. Mystery. And this ended, as I said, in 2007, with it completely wrapping up, and the story was, honestly, I'd say pretty good. I enjoyed the story, at least. But, okay. So that's enough on this. Real quick, let me close out of this. So not a whole lot's happening right now. I kind of have it set so that, at least right now, I'm not rushed with anything, because I wanted to give you guys a chance to kind of see, like, okay, what's going on, like how we're taking care of this, so you guys can get a chance to look at, like, what everything is, so you can see, stuff like, so you get a chance to at least take an initial look at the game to see if you're interested in trying it. Sorry, just taking a quick look here. So, right now I'm kind of looking through a lot of the initial commands, because there's a lot of this is text-based through this terminal down here. So this terminal right here is where, if you were to kind of pay attention to that, you would see a lot of me typing. Everything here is typed out, from doing any events to doing whatever you kind of need to. There's stuff like, I can pull, like, the TV to see, like, some of the, like, to see some news or events that are going on. I can pull up something like, here's the energy stat. You can see, like, the status of all energy values here. You have access to, I want to say, files right now. Yep, you have access to some of the files. So I can actually take a quick look at either joke pictures from the series, or even some important story stuff, such as, like, a vocal synthesizer encryption, which you can see being run through this.
I don't want to get into it now. I am the snare creator of you. I can help you. I want to get in touch with you now. I am France Hopper. I am the creator of Lyoko.
See? That's important to the original story of the anime. Bit of a spoiler, I'm sorry about that. As well as you can see, so, as well as here, you can see, a couple tidbits from the anime. Like, for instance, this woman right here is very important. The anime is stuck inside this virtual world. The daughter of the guy who you just heard say that he is the creator of Lyoko, which is the name of the fictional world in this. She's being trapped in there, needed an ID. You can kind of see the stuff that they had to create for her so she could live normally. Which, there is some suspension of disbelief. Like, for instance, the fact that we have teenagers quite literally that are like 13, 14, creating fake IDs, as well as having access to government information, which, again, very legal. Oh, hey, Snow. How you doing, bud? Sorry it took me a sec. I'm glad to see you on, though. And excuse me, I am not a nerd. Give me a second. I'm adding them. This is one of my best friends, by the way. So thank you for joining in, Snow. I appreciate you. But yeah, so this is kind of the game. Well, one of the games that I will probably be doing tonight. Let me reorganize this real quick. Let me... Oh, yeah, you saw that. Sorry about that, guys. I'm getting some stuff set up. There we go. Don't laugh at me. Excuse me. I'm trying my best. But okay. Enough talking about a lot of the fine details. I could talk about this show for hours. By the way, you should remember the show, Snow. I hope you at least remember this. It's been a very long time for me, at least. So, let me quickly just hurry this up. There we go. Oh, by the way, this clock is used to speed up time, so you can actually get to the next automatic event if you don't want to set a mission. I just have it set up to wait a little bit between events. What? Hello, voice. I don't think I recognize you, but I'm going to assume... I know who you are? I just don't want to say out loud. You know what I mean? Don't want to be rude. Oh. Oh. So, don't worry too much if you don't know a lot of what's going on in this. It can be a bit, hectic. Just kind of chill and relax. Okay. Also, I might go in and out of focus for this because, again, again, a lot of stuff you gotta be, you gotta be kind of quick about. Okay, so that's who I have to talk to. There we go. So see, there's a lot of stuff that you gotta kind of keep track of. But Snow, have you? Do you remember this show? So can I actually... I cannot, really. Okay. So, to explain what I'm doing, this game focuses around these teenagers getting sent into this world through a series of scanning them into large machines that basically send them into this virtual world. You can kind of see over on the side here me kind of sending them in. Oh, let me... So you've noticed that, hopefully you guys have kind of seen that I am sending them all to the same area. Oh, okay, one bad thing. Okay. So here's an example of something bad that can happen. So if you look in this, you see this right here? This character specifically, if I go to try and pull him out of the virtual world, he will die. This is an event that happens in the game that can kill one of your characters permanently. Mind you, I'm not in the story mode of this game. I am in the I am in a quick play mode, so I don't have too much to worry about. That being said, so let me see here. What's the command for this again? Because there's a specific command I have to do for this. That's what it is. There we go. So it's going to take a second for it to find them. Gotcha. Oh, did it auto send them? Oh, it does. Now that is wonderful. Okay. So as you can kind of see, this is kind of most of the game. A lot of it is trying to react to what's going on. And there are some other events that can go awry, if you will, to kind of give the game a bit more flavor. But, again, I have a lot of those turned off so we can relax. And it's not too difficult, especially early on. Because, let me tell you, this game can get pretty difficult. You can turn on a bunch of settings that would, what's the right word? Make it very difficult to complete missions. Oh, and you can pull crap, like, in the middle of them doing stuff, have them purposefully die for you chaotic people. Oh. So to give context to what's happening, the AI, which you've seen is called a Xana attack, is attacking basically the heart of this world. And right now what I am doing is I am having the individuals that are to fight for this world sent to dispose of the threat. You can see one's a bit different than the other. That would be this one right here. I will not explain why he is different and why he has the symbol of the thing that's trying to kill us, which is this right here. Because that is story beats, and you don't need to hear about that. Oh, so here's something interesting on the side you can see. So you can see that this whole core status is broken into 3 different parts. 2 shields and 1 of the actual core. This is represented by the health bar that's up here at 80%, but can also be shown by... but it also is very much a show of what you are kind of seeing and what you need to hurry up on. So one of the biggest thing for this is... Okay, so here's a good thing. So as you can see, we killed all the enemies that were attacking the core. This core will now slowly heal. But you can see how it's subdivided and everything. So let me just close that out, because I am actually going to get these people out of here. Because I need to do something dangerous, which is get these people to here so I can... There we go. Analyze DNA, repair DNA. So, if I check the link here, you can see, okay, he has some data missing. There is some bad stuff going on inside of him. I need to help get that out of him. How do you do that? you have to basically charge up a tower. And essentially kind of force the kind of use the computer's tower, or use the towers to kind of heal them, if you will. It's kind of a good way to put it. So really quick, let me look at this. So you can kind of see I'm getting into fights as I'm staying in here. A lot of this is so while this tower is active, this entity that is a virus is basically going to keep trying to kill us, and I need to basically, while I am fighting, I need to be able to what's the correct word? So let me see if that is not okay. So why I have to basically kind of multi-manage, if you will, which can be a bit overwhelming for some people. I try to keep myself pretty calm. If I have to have it selected like that. I know I have had trouble in the past with this specific set. So let me try doing yeah. Try that. Run that. So, what I'm supposed to be able to do, that I don't know why I'm not, is I'm supposed to be able to do that and see if that works. Why are you unavailable? I'm supposed to be able to break the inhibitors on this, allowing me to essentially heal them. But for some odd reason, it is not letting me, and I'm curious to know if it is just because I'm missing something. Sometimes in this game you miss a lot of things, and you've got to be very careful. Because if you miss one thing, you could end up killing someone on accident. How about Zod doing? So let me shut down the inhibitors real quick, because, or transm inhib, shut down all. Because, so this tells me that it's not me being dumb with This is me. It's not me being dumb with my choice of where I'm doing it. Let me see if maybe I need to just have more power. Hmm. Oh, hello. Let me get that. Let me check, see if it's in other commands. Yeah. It's not in other commands. Get out of the way. Super scan, super sonar. Hmm. Hyperscan. It's not a hyperscan. Let me see if I can super scan again. And that will do something. Because it should. Because in theory, I should just be able to do that and that will. And I know there are some glitches in this game. This is still in technically. This is Why are you unavailable? Gotcha. That's why it's unavailable. Let me do that. So, oh, uh-oh. Well, okay. Let me see if that was why I was not doing it. Or I was not getting it right. No, it's still unavailable. Why are you still unavailable? Well, this is a problem. I guess this might be a glitch. Or I'm just that bad. I could just be that bad. There are some, things that I can't quite... There it goes. 16%. Display values. Do I have any energy left? I might not have enough energy left, so let me see. What else do I have going? That might help. Right now, all 3 scanners are going. So let me see if clearing this helps. Well, when in doubt. When in doubt, look stuff up. Because if you don't know what you messed up, you don't know what you messed up. Not mixed DNA. Oh, by the way, I hope you guys have been having a good night. Honestly, my week's been pretty decent myself, so, you know. Let's see. Check you guys. Oh, that's what I'm trying to achieve, right there. Super scan dot inhib. That's what I was missing. So if I were to type in... Got ya! Okay, so it isn't super scan. Got you. Okay. Huh. Well, I guess you learn something new every day. So now we have an issue with the frontier. Okay. So let's see here. Revirtualization from the frontier. So if I go to link, which is right there, so link odd. Frontier vert odd. Do I have to exe it? Vyoko Warrior Erasure in progress. Okay. So let's have her get in the tower and see if I can retrieve data. And enter code Lyoko. Let me see if I have to have the inhibitors on. And then get that out of the way. Because that might be what I have to do in order to go down and do this. So... now if I do that... okay, so Carthage 1. Carthage 1 is now up and running. We head to Odd. So you are in the frontier. That is the scanners. So I'm kind of stumbling through this as we go along, too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit... I have never done this. Got you. Okay. So if I... let me shut down all. Let me get you to the bridge. Because that's how I have to do this. Okay, so this is fine, this is fine. I can run the rest of you that way. Let me get to Iolita. Don't need you open now that I understand what I did wrong. So, for those of you wondering what that was talking about, basically it's saying that I have to go to the interface, which the only interface that exists that I know of is this. Let's see here. Retrieve data. Fifth sector data, is that what I'm retrieving? I didn't know that I could do this. Use interface, let's see here. Retrieve material codes. Let's see if that's it. That one's a different color, so that might actually be it. Angelic Strike, get that out of the way. Actions, use interface. This is retrieve data. Okay, so it is just this. And then I re-virtualize him. So then I do wow, this actually takes a minute. That's interesting. Oh. And he's out. Actions. DNA is glitched again? Really? So he reappeared in the... Interesting. So if I'm not careful, when I immediately divert him, he will get... I wonder if his DNA is still corrupted. Let's triplicate. Kill them off again. Okay, so there's the memory storage that I'm looking for. Sorry, this is kind of a bit slow. I will tell you this game can be a bit slow when you're kind of trying to learn your footing. But I will say this is the best game I've ever played that honestly recreates the an anime. Or an animation style, I should say. Get that started. Okay. So where did you spawn? Let me get them all out. Options, get in tower. Tower 1. Tower 1. Tower 1. Analyze DNA. So now I do this. Then I do oh, nice. It automatically keeps them disabled. Sweet. So I just transfer power to it, and I can automatically do that. Beautiful, beautiful. Now get you to Tower 1. So, now I can breathe for a minute, because now it's just a war of attrition. Because everybody is basically guarding this while I get Odd's DNA fixed. And I think this is a good time to kind of relax and tell you guys how I'm going to be doing this stuff now. Because now that this is getting started. Okay. So, for those of you that do not know how I kind of work these streams, let me give you a bit of a thing. Until I can get fully back into streaming and get my head in the right space to where I can kind of chat with you guys and do games at the same time, because as you can tell, I'm just kind of struggling a little bit. I am going to only be doing about 1.5 streams max. What that means for you guys is, yes, shorter streams initially, but once I am back in the swing of things, my plan is to hop into longer streams. Hopefully looking at streams more around 2.5 hours. And I will tell you, I am a college student, so it's probably going to be super late into the night. That is when I'll be doing these streams. Let me get these fixed. Can go right there. That's already tiny. Get link up fully and the map up fully, because these are what matter right now. So yeah, just so you guys kind of have a an idea of what is going on. Oh, also, as you can see, when I entered him into the tower and I got his DNA started to be fixed, he was immediately healed to full HP. Downside, that does not reload his special bar, which is what you see me using for all of their moves. And as you can see, everybody is now empty. So that means I'm going to have to start being careful. Oh, I forget what that means. Darn it. My brain. You know what? I can check that. That's right. So if I head here into help and monsters... So... That... Where is it? Monsters. That's not the right thing. Oh, there we go. And see what that... So... So what you can see is they're slowly being... So the reason why they're still... The reason why they're still attacking is because I have that tower activated. So the minute I deactivate that tower with my own stuff, they'll stop attacking. I forgot to deactivate it. So there we go. Okay, so just double checking that I diverted everyone and everyone's properly done. Now, I do not need to do what I needed to do before, so let me clear this stuff because we don't need that. So, here's the other aspect of this game and the mission. So, whenever you start a mission or end a mission, you will automatically, basically, how everything works is you will get a thing on the map. These things on the map, you can see, are at different points in the day. So, to explain, these right here, these blue dots appear when you've used a program like the boards, and this tells you when you can actually summon them again. So as you can see, in order to summon them, I would have had to wait, honestly, a very long time. These tell you when your characters can be re-brought into Lyoko, so you have a bit of a cooldown period if they end up getting killed in the world. So as you can see, as I hop over things get healed up. You can even see on here specific classes that they would be involved in, which actually tailors to specific characters. So, for instance, if somebody can't get out of a sports class, then you'll have to actually try and talk the gym teacher out of, letting them out. Civics class, the same thing. Science and there's a school trip on Wednesdays. So, there is a class structure you actually have to be careful of. The nice thing about everything is because things are happening in late evening right now, most people are available. So this is one where you can see, okay, the TV. So right now there is a meteorite coming to this. So you can see I can see where these are. So let me figure out where this is at. So you can see there's a meteorite coming towards Earth, and that is another mission that I have to stop. And you can see which specific tower I've got to take him to, which is, in this case, Tower 8 in the desert. Oh. Scanners are all loaded. See, and you can quickly forget to do, like, one step, and that's why something would fail. So, as you can see, I've already accidentally messed up by forgetting which one I was trying to do. I didn't scan, which means I wasn't able to actually send them into the game, into where they needed to be. So they all entered, so 3 people really only have to go in for this. Most missions, you can tell there are 3. And this will give me a chance to also show you another very big interesting part of this game. Because this is a specific event that will require me to use a specific code that was special to the show. Oh, one sec. Let me double check the door again. Sorry. We have a lot of animals, and so because of that, I kind of try to make sure I'm careful to make sure I don't accidentally let them out. Not sure what I want. I do have a drink next to me to relax, so there's that. Because we kind of have a lot of waiting this time. Thankfully, this is a time where there was nothing finicky that happened. So, the reason why last mission I sent everybody in was because of the type of mission it was. So, normally, the way I play this game is I send 3 people in to begin with, unless it is a mission that changes. So, for instance, this one specifically, this is just a simple, okay, gotta go in, gotta finish the job, go out. Whereas, the last one was a core mission. Something bad was happening that was really bad, and I needed to make sure I had enough firepower to kill everything. Again. Hello. Clear him out. So, a normal mission like this, really quick. So, okay. So this is a good example to show. Oh! That's interesting. There is something happening. What's going on in Sector 5? Okay. Let me do something. So, I will explain what's going on here in a second. Oh. Okay. Okay, so basically, I need to Okay, so I need to reset up my... So, let me explain what happened. Basically, this is a instance of me thinking I was done when I really was not. And this is why you have to pay attention to your objectives. Triplicate. Telekinesis, because I've got to hurry. So, what happened was there was a event in game, right? And I completed that part of it, but I did not actually finish up everything I needed to finish up. Which is why you're seeing, like, I can't actually finish this mission. See, I didn't actually read this to see what was going on. There we go. Now let me get them there. Okay. I do have to actually wait. I don't like that. Oh, by the way, I'm keeping these bigger because I figured you guys would want to see them. So, get these going. So notice how when I typed over vehicles that time, only 2 popped up. That wasn't because of the fact that I only have 2 people. That was because each vehicle was actually specific to one of the characters. So the overboard is specific to Odd, which is the yellow-haired guy. The brown-haired guy gets the overbike, and the black-haired female gets the overwing. Each are a different kind of vehicle. You can kind of see what they look like through the pictures there. The overwing is this one. The overbike is this one. So you can have an idea. Let me get back up to following these boys because we are going to have some fun. Okay. And then I will explain what this return to the past means. Because that's a part of the show. So let's just get up here and finish these boys off, because we need to. And then we're good to go. So, clear them. There we go. So... I panicked there for a minute. I've never seen that. That actually happened. Okay. So let me clear these because now I can clear these. So, now you can see that this has started counting down. So, every time that you do something in the anime, there is a period of where if something like happens, right, and it is what's the correct term? Fix that. If something happens and it's considered irreversible. So for instance, if I check the TV right now while this is going, you can see that the meteor is still heading towards Earth. No matter what I do, if I let this happen, that we will lose. So this machine has the ability to essentially turn back time. which is the show's cop-out way of basically fixing any irreversible issues. Okay? So, what you're going to see here is a return from time. You can see it physically resets me back to this. And you can see everybody is still recovering. I still have to end the mission like normal. And there they are, see? It even has its own program restoration, so you can't spam it. So, if I let this go... See? Now I should be able to do all of my actions again. And this game rinse and repeats like this. So this is the arcade style mode of this game. So I'm going to take a shot in the dark. And say there are two things happening. Yep, another core attack, which isn't common, but for some reason they're now really common. Okay. So who is in the scanner room? Everyone's in the scanner room. So So if you notice, whenever I'm doing this specific thing, I'm never spawning them directly on the tower. There's a specific reason for that. That red zone near the tower means that I cannot physically spawn them near the tower. So I bet you I won't be able to vert because I forgot to scan. Yep. And it won't let me actually virtualize because I have to reopen my link. Do I have to actually... Really? That's interesting. I never knew about that. Wasted some time. If I actually deactivate the program, I actually have to redo that. That's interesting. If I virtualize them, I'm just gonna tab through my stuff because I don't need to retype the code in. So there we go there. But oh god. Okay, so we have another deadly deeper. So while I get these boys to this tower, I am going to close the link and do it again for Yumi and Willie. So, the reason why I am trying to do this quickly is because... So, the thing about I use this game to teach myself how to type fast and execute commands because I program. So, for me, I am trying to, you know, get used to it, if you will. So, as you can see, I'm sending these people to two different places. So, one set is getting sent to this tower. The other is getting set to the world's end. Which, as you can see, is over, or the sector's edge. Because I'm going to split the team up and basically get them to try and finish the mission faster. The whole point of this is to try and get them to clear this mission as quickly as possible. And that's kind of the big goal of all of this. So, let me get them to the bridge. So, can I specifically virtualize the vehicles? Can I pick who I virtualize the vehicle to? That's what I need to know. Okay, so I can. So, you should be here getting tower. Wolf tower. Sweet, so I can do that. Next. When that tower deactivates. Get in. Analyze data. Exchange. Go down. Do I have to activate the inhibitors for this? Which tower are you in? Oh. Let me get you on the wing. Wing. Location. South Pole. You're at Tower 6. So, oh shoot, okay. So, this is a super powerful enemy. I need to kill these boys fast. Ah, crap, okay. Get out tower. They need to get you to fight. Get out tower. Monsters. Skip a Zoa. Monsters, skip a Zoa. Enter into a fight with you. Oh, charge. Because I need to kill you guys fast. Okay, thank you. Kill you. Thank you, Lord. Okay. Okay. So, now I need to get in tower. Oh, okay, okay, that's not too far. So, now if I get you... Locations, tower, location, tower, location, tower, actions. Okay, Leoka Warrior, upper core, Leoka Warrior, upper core. See, so now what's happening is P. So now I'm doing the repair on both of them. So I need to actually have the tower active so I can do that. This is going to take a little bit. Normally you would have everyone guard. However, right now, with 2 missions going on, I'm going to basically have to pull double duty. That's essentially what I'm doing. So what's the fight? So, I'm going to... Okay, so we're good there. So I don't need to worry about this. Teleporter. Teleporter. So how do I transport you out of Sector 5? Oh. Yeah, I have to actually go to the terminal for that. So I have to access... So basically, shoot, okay. So now here's the bad part. It is going to take time for this to happen, and if I were to check on where they are at, that tower's probably getting punched right now. Interesting, it's not. It should be. Heavy damage to that. Come on, hurry up. Because that needs to get fixed. So is okay. Odds cover. Odds chill. So now for tunnel. Why can't I get in the tunnel? Okay, guess that worked. That shouldn't have worked, but you know. So I can dematerialize that stuff. So I need to see if that tunnel is still open. There we go. Okay, it is closed. Beautiful. And with that, now I do this, and then this. So RTTP is used commonly in this as an escape. There we go. And done. Okay, so I didn't expect this to be just a complete IFSCL stream, but I didn't also realize how much I would enjoy doing this. checking link real quick. What is my energy stats? I have to know. Energy status. So, quickly just do this. Because this way I can clear this stuff. Okay, so that's what it is. Super scan. Skid, nav skid, and garage skid. If I got rid of all of this, I would be fine. Well, all of this would give me an extra energy. Each sector takes a ton of resources, by the way. That's something that I like how they added to this, is that they actually show your resource count for all of this. So you can see like what each sector is taking, right? And you can tell, like, okay, this main sector exists. This is 2K. Everything else is a little under. This is the amount of energy you would have. So you can see right now I have a max of 21 energy, or 21% energy left that I have to take everything up. So let me quickly move on to the next one, because I'm thinking I'm going to be ending here in a little bit. It's almost about an hour and a half stream, and that's honestly pretty good. I'm shocked we haven't had to use the phone yet. Did I speak too soon? No, I did not. So, it's immediately something in Carthage. I can tell that. Yep, it's another... So, you'll notice whenever I'm doing these, I won't send in some characters. That is because... God, I still can't do that. Why? Let me do ice. So you'll notice I won't send in some characters. That is because there's a specific legitimate reason. So for instance, whenever Xana, the main character, activates a tower, Aelita is the only character in the show and in the game that can actually deal with the tower. So, kind of sending her in is a bit bad. I'm actually gonna stop them because they're going too slow. I didn't actually know that they'll go back for him. Oh. There's why. Sector's End. So they are on the same bike. So the point of the bikes, in case you're wondering, is it allows them to basically fly. And so they can actually cross gaps and do things quicker without, like, expending specific action. So if I were to go to the, so the actual bars that you see over here, right? If I were to check in fighting, you have 3 bars. You have your HP, your AP, and your super speed. So you can actually see So I'm curious to know if it will let me take the vehicles with me. No, it will not. So can I, on those over vehicles, so let me get them to the bridge. I need to get you to the bridge. So those over vehicles. There we go. So you can see here, I have already kind of going to be a bit struggling because of one specific reason. So right now, I can't use any of these vehicles until tomorrow. Unless... Can I? Okay, I can. So... I can. Beautiful. It means I did do that right. So, that interface that you see me interacting with, that I've had to interact with multiple times, what that is specifically is that interface basically allows me to do special things because Sector 5 is a special sector. It's the prime sector of this world, is a good way to put it. Basically, everything that I do in this world runs through Sector 5, which is why you can tell the core is in it and why everything's trying to kill it. Oh, hey, I dodged some manta rays. Nice. Oh, you can see right here. You'll actually get to see it. At 50%, so what you just heard is one of the shields busting. Basically, that's your way of basically being like, hey, pick up the pace, please. You know, you're losing your world. Don't panic too much. There's 2 shields, and then there's still core left. So you got enough time most of the time. Long burst. Long burst. Oh, did I forget to do that? I'd kill you. Back up. Triangulate. And see? Victory. Pretty quick. So you'll notice I don't use... So RTTP, that effect, basically lets you... basically sends you back to the start of every new day. You'll notice that even though that's a convenient way to reset days, you will notice I won't do that. And there is a reason for that. So there's an in-story reason, which is nice. But there's also another reason. And let me explain. So, the in-story reason for it is basically the whole thing of Return to the Past is every time you do it, the main evil character is supposed to get more powerful. I do believe that in the game it is shown that that is something that will happen eventually. And you and core. Okay. Who's here? Everyone's here. We do that. Perfect. And there's a deadly beaver. Beautiful. Okay. So basically I'm doing you. So then I'm going to do another transfer. So you'll notice that I'm starting to move faster in this, and that is because my goal right now, okay, beautiful, is to eventually get to a point where I have nothing to worry about. So let me pull up Forest map. So the reason why I like using Forest is because Forest Tower 1 is right next to its sector's end. So I'm able to basically run to where that is and take care of that. So let me see. Where are you? So you're not there yet. That's fine. You two are going to run to the bridge. And then I'll get that stuff taken care of. So it's already almost 30 minutes. It's 1:30. Or it's been an hour and 30 minutes. It's about 10:30 my time. I'm going to hurry up, finish up this round, and then I'm going to call it a night. I'm sorry I've been taking such short streams. It's just me trying to get back into the swing of things and wanting to properly take my time to get back into what I love doing. Because, again, I would much rather kind of slowly go through things than try and rush through, I guess, everything. And then it just kind of end up all over the place. You know what I mean? Tower... Okay. So now to get in tower, go down to analyze data, exchange, repair. Okay, that's right. Oh, hello. Let me see here. What tower are they at again? 9. Telekinesis, because that needs to be done. Shockwave, because that needs to be done. I'm gonna kill them all at once, because these guys are kind of dangerous. Get that going, get that going. Okay, done. So here's how this works. So then, so I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. I'm gonna head down. because... There we go. Preparing DNA for them and getting these boys back in action. Oh, Skipazoa. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Cancel DNA fix. Get out of tower. Get out of tower. So, I'm going to energy field X you. I need to get on. I need to get on fast. Where you at? So, the reason why I'm hurrying up is because if this meter drops all the way down, basically that character gets what they call... Xanified. And basically bad. Do not have happen. So now they're getting fixed to get that there. Out of core. Out of core. Ah, shoot. Okay. So... this might be bad. So let me get you to... bridge. Bridge. So... am I not doing that right? Tunnel Mountain. Mountain. Fifth sector. Tunnel.exe. And tunnel. So, here's the nice thing about these tunnels. So, what these tunnels do is these tunnels lead to every sector. So, right now I need to see if they're getting pounded. It's weird. They're not pounding the tower. I don't know why. Change sector, change sector. Beautiful. So, as you can see, they take you everywhere. And as you can also see, I'm attempting to hurry this up. I think the reason why they're not attacking is because one of the people in the tower is Aelita. And there's a story reason kind of for that. So you guys are running to the tower I have active, which has a mega tank in front of it. Wait for this DNA to repair, kill that mega tank, and we are A-okay. I don't know why they're not attacking it. They should be. There we go. So now that that tower is now shut down, let's just... And there we go, done. Oh, do I have to actually RTTP for this? Really? Okay. Let me close out everything. That started. And done. Okay, sweet. So, this is a mainstay game I'm going to consider on my Twitch. Mostly because this game is super simple, and I can kind of just play it. Alright, everybody's done. Okay. So, on the note of that, this is IFSCL. I love this game so much. Let me see here. I'm just going to pass time till early evening because that's when everything resets. And I can officially say we've done everything. It's now Tuesday late evening. Or Tuesday evening. I'm going to exit the current game. It's going to give me my stats. I created 3 timelines. I rebooted 0 times. I got 23 virtualizations, 31 anomalies, less than 1 day in game time. Playtime 1 hour and 33 minutes. I think I did pretty good. You can see that this is a relaxed thing. And as you can see, I created 3 timelines. That is the amount of times I'd use Return to the Past. So let me switch some stuff over so you can see my face. I'll turn this off. All right, boys. We're done. This is... One sec. Sorry, I'm just texting a few people, letting them know when I'm ending stream. Okay. Clearing this. Let's get back to what I was talking about. Okay. So, boys, as I mentioned in the beginning of this whole thing, I am... my streaming gonna take about an hour and 40... It's an hour and 47 minutes, so I gave you more than an hour and a half. It's 10:42 at my time right now. Whew, that was actually long. But okay. Enough about that statistics and stuff. But I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. I know it's a bit different having a stream where it was just me for once. And where I didn't have any of my friends with me, which seems weird considering it's my channel. But I tend to prefer to, you know, stream with people. Makes it more entertaining for you guys, and I'm still not the best at talking and narrating my stuff. It's really difficult to do, you know? But okay. On that kind of note of that stuff happening, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I hope everything goes well for you guys. I should be back streaming, if not Sunday, next Friday. Again, Sundays are a toss-up. Hopefully I will be on this Sunday. But, alright. I love you all, and I hope you have a good night. Goodbye!